Take a moment to read the question. So for a positive integer n, this given quadratic equation has two consecutive integral solutions and we have to find out the value of n. How do we do this question? Well, let us write down each term of the left hand side one by one. So the first term is x squared plus x, the second term is x squared plus 3x plus 2, the third term would be this, the fourth term is this, and so on. If we continue, we find that the last term is this one. Now the left hand side is the sum of all these expressions, so we can add them and we find that our left hand side looks like this. Over here we have used the fact that 1 plus 3 plus 5 right up to 2n minus 1 is equal to n squared. So that is the coefficient of x over here. Now we need to find out the third term, which is sigma of n squared minus n, and to find that we can write it down like this. Now each of these can be simplified because we have the formula for sigma n squared and also for sigma n. So we can plug in to get this, and we need to now simplify this expression. So we can write it in this form after taking n times n plus 1 divided by 2 common. Now further simplification leads to this expression, which can be written down like this. So n times n squared minus 1 divided by 3. Therefore our equation now looks like this. We have written down all the terms in a simplified form. Now in this equation n is a common factor, so that can be cancelled out and we get this. Now taking the 10 which is present on the right hand side to the left, we can write down the equation in this form, which can be written like this. Now this is a quadratic equation for which a is equal to 1 and b is equal to n. C here is equal to n squared minus 31 divided by 3. So we make a note of all these terms. Let us say that the roots of this equation are m and m plus 1. So we have taken them as two consecutive integers. So the sum of roots would be equal to minus b, which is equal to minus n. Now let us solve this for m. So m would turn out to be this expression. Let us now find out m plus 1. So m plus 1 would be this, which simplifies to this expression. So let us multiply m and m plus 1 to find the product of roots. So the product is n squared minus 1 divided by 4. But then this should be equal to the c term, the constant term. So we equate the two to get this equation. Now let's cross multiply. We find that this is what we get, which means n squared is equal to 121 or n is equal to 11. So the correct answer is option 3.